All right, so I know we were talking about JD Vance and stuff or whatever. So I just a random 9gag meme thing came up. So I was like, oh, let me click on it. It was nothing to do with anything. But then this came up. Look, Europeans should listen to this man's speech in the Munich Security Conference. Okay, Europeans, we should listen to his speech. So I just wanted to come to the comments. I just wanted to see, oh wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even harder. Oh, we did, and we understood the message. America has left the chat, and America first just became America only. Make guideliner great again or whatever. We did. It was the most BS speech I've ever heard, and as a European, I hear a lot of nonsense in politics on a daily basis. Yeah, we got a lot of BS. Oh, UK's been spewing BS for all my life. All my life. Sadly, the press is cooked. It's always like interesting. I think the internet and social media has exacerbated, maybe what's the word? I can't think of the word, but like sped up the situation. Do you know what I mean? The division between the public and the media is just so vast now. It's just, I don't know. I can see so much clearly how different, the public thinks, the comments of things versus the way that it's being portrayed in newspaper and on the news and stuff like that. It's like the complete opposite, like for example with the whole Luigi Mangione situation and the healthcare CEO. Obviously, I was very interested and oh my gosh, what's going on and stuff. And I remember, I don't know if it was the Wall Street maybe, but one of the major outlets was saying how they were surprised, how media and corporations and stuff were surprised at the public's response to it because, 90% of us were like, yeah, let's go. I remember I was just reading, I was like, oh my God, like I know, I can't be naive here. You do actually know, whoever wrote this and whoever's editing this article and whoever read this, you actually know and probably feel yourself like, yeah, absolutely. But you as the journalism paper, whatever it was, the journalism outlet that it was, have to be seen to be outraged at the public's or surprised by the public's response. You're not actually surprised, you're playing the part. You're just playing the part. And I think the internet, social media, comment sections and stuff, YouTube videos and being able to comment and everybody, it's just so clear now how dissociated media and the news actually is from the public opinion. Absolutely no idea. Another example also is Hollywood, right? Like, they just don't know how to do anything. Even when we do listen to what people want, we're still going to make it corporate. And I think what's happened is, over time, is once upon a time, news media, even like entertainment media, could tell us what we liked and could tell us what we wanted. This is the blockbuster movie of the year. This is the artist of the moment. And this is the thing to take part in, to be part of your little society, community, general public thing. And now because, media is oversaturated, entertainment media, of course, is oversaturated, and the advent of the internet and entertainment and media being able to be, and information and news being able to be shared in so many different ways so quickly, now this whole, you can't tell us what we like anymore. So now they're trying to bring out 50 blockbuster movies a year. There's 25 artists of the moment. It's constantly changing, because they cannot anticipate, because there's too many opinions and personalities and interests to facilitate. Before, they could keep us, oh my gosh, that's why they're trying to go back. That's why they're trying to go back. We were talking about it in the last video, right? JD Vance wanting to go back to the values. What did the values mean? And it's trying to go back to that boxing in, that closing off, that let us decide for you what it is that you want from life. Let us decide from you. It's not even that you're allowed. It's by making you think that you want something, they can restrict what it is that you're allowed, right? Making people believe that we're keeping you in this box, but it's not a box. Actually, in this box, you have total freedom. This box is huge. It's the Truman Show. Oh my God. It's the Truman Show. You don't want anything outside of this little... The fallout shelters in Fallout. we have the best world inside, what is it, shelter number, what is it, 32? 31, 32, 33, something like that. We have the best world, and, you know, we come from this long line of people who have set down roots here to make something great, but actually there's this whole world going on outside of there, but you don't want to go outside in that world. We'll provide you with everything you need. Look, we grow our own food. We'll provide you with a partner and family and purpose, and, you know, meanwhile, Americans, it's like, you know, when you put a dog on a lead outside in a garden, you like tie it to a tree or you tie it to a stake or whatever, and then trying to brainwash that dog into thinking that it's got the entire world as freedom. Oh my gosh, it's like an animal in a zoo. Like trying to box in a whale in an aquarium, in a pond in an aquarium, and somehow thinking that you're brainwashing and convincing it into thinking that that's the whole world. Like, it's going to break out eventually. It's going to freaking go insane. I guess that's what's happening, isn't it? Truman wants to get out now. I can see why they're desperately trying to scrape it all back. I don't think it's not like necessarily a conscious thing. I mean, maybe for some people, maybe it's a conscious thing. And you American, you guys are the Trumans. You guys are the Trumans. You're just stuck behind this wall of fakery. Like, I think for the rest of the world, it's just not necessarily realizing to the extent to which the conditioning has taken place in America. This conditioning that, you know, we're the best in the world. We have the best this, we have the best that. And America has created the ultimate form of all of the worst aspects of the illusion of America, right? I have the best this, I am the best that. Nobody knows these things as bigly as I do. Blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what you guys, that's the way that the rest of the world, it's being portrayed to us. And now we're realizing that for a large amount of Americans, it was portrayed that way as well. We are the best, we are the biggest, we are the this, we are the that. We've got all of blah, 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 blah. And none of it was true. None of it was true. He's the ultimate form and expression of that not being true, isn't he? You guys created a monster.